Good evening. The main sport on Sky News tonight. Andy Murray is calling for more blood testing in tennis. He says the sport must heed the warnings from the revelations about Lance Armstrong and other recent high-profile cases and find the money for stronger doping controls.
Everything that's happened over the past few months, I think there's a greater understanding from everyone of how dangerous that can be if you don't have the right doping controls in place. And you know, we're going to need to have more blood testing and have the biological passports in tennis. You know, with doing more blood testing, it comes down to a cost. You know, that's the case with most sports. Why there isn't more testing? Ideally, you know, people would be getting tested, you know, every other week.
Was there a bit of complacency there, do you think, perhaps, because tennis isn't a sport really where a lot of people fail tests?
There's a lot of things that go into it, and there's a lot of people involved. So, you know, we need to get it sorted now. I think now is the right time to do it. We can't focus on the past. You look forward, and you know, what can we do to make tennis the cleanest sport that it can be.
And the attitudes have changed in, well, all sports, but you know, your sport, tennis, you know, towards the testing. I mean, it used to, I'm sure it's inconvenient, but now people think, well, this is something that we absolutely have to do.
Yeah, well, I think that's the thing, is a lot of people were maybe a bit naive, and I was probably one of them, is that you know, when you're growing up, you don't think of stuff like that happening in any sport, and then when you see some of the stuff that's gone on, you realise that actually, you know, this could be a real problem, and how do we stop it from, you know, becoming a major issue in your own sport.
Andy Murray at Queen's a couple of hours ago with Sky's Jackie Bell-Trow.